What's up, dudes? I've been stuck in the editing mines for so long that I didn't really have the opportunity to check out any of the announcements from EVO. However, that changes today. And I know you guys wanted Serby to be here for this, but unfortunately, the scheduling doesn't really work out. As for the stuff that we're going to be checking out today, I'll have everything chaptered so that you guys know what section of the video has what. There will likely be a few things missing from this video, but that's because I am not particularly interested in those things yet, and I wouldn't really have a whole lot to say about them, like the Tekken Armor King trailer. Yeah, I don't really play Tekken or know anything about it just yet. But anyways, Marvel Tokon closed beta time. Unfortunately, it's only for the PlayStation 5, which I do not own, so I'm just gonna be sitting here on the sidelines watching other people play it, I guess. But hey, we got some new gameplay.
Wait, whoa.
Wait. No. That's fun. We got the content creators in on this.
We're getting a Marvel fighting game, are you kidding me?
The game was phenomenal!
Unfortunately, it won't appear here, but hey, it was still super hype when we saw it.
すごいな!
Man, the game looks so good. Oh! Online lobby matches, limited offline matches. It's the classic ArcSys lobby thing. BB Tag has this, but I think this is probably more akin to Grand Blue. That being said, I've never played Grand Blue before, so I'm not sure if that's correct. Hopefully it works better than it does in BB Tag, because desyncing issues happen quite a lot in the PC port at the very least. This looks really cool though, and it gives you that sense of community that maybe a lot of fighting game players don't really care about, but as a casual player myself, I can say that this certainly helps out a lot when you're trying to get your friends into a game. Good that you can spectate. Not getting Spider-Man or Ghost Rider just yet. Just the peeps showed at EVO. Yeah, the gameplay looks insane. From what I've seen of it, watching other content creators cover the game at EVO, it's very different from your usual tag fighter. And I can't wait for this game to release. I just hope that it's good. I mean, it's ArcSys, it's gotta be good, right? And if it's not good, then it's gonna look visually impressive. Next up, we have Grand Blue with Wilnas' gameplay trailer. I think that's how you say his name. Grand Blue is 100% a fighting game that we're going to be covering sometime in the future. And I'll also definitely do a character ranking video for this particular game as well. Don't know too much about the game, except from what I've heard from you guys, as well as some gameplay clips and some matches at EVO that I saw. But the game just looks so beautiful. He's a big boy. I think Serby would 100% like this character. Big man, big buttons.
My strong suit. Delightful.
I remember the old guy. He was a pretty useful Havencraft card back in OG Shadowverse.
Hope you like your finishers. Well done.
Dragon! How many dragons are there in the Grand Blue series? I feel like everybody's basically a dragon, or has a dragon companion.
Hungry for more? Maximum heat! Outserving the last course!
So does he turn back into his actual dragon form? Or I think they're called Super Skybound Arts, just like they were in Shadowverse. Ah, and I heard about this. That's right. They added the EX characters too, which is basically like an alternate version of the same characters. So they have different moves. That's pretty cool. Yeah. August 5th. Yeah, already here. Wait a minute. There's more?
I've heard tell that Auguste is home to many a delicacy, but to bring me a shark, how rare! How curious!
Ursula's not an ingredient to be cooked. She's family. Could this be my chance to get rid of her? Finally, I'll have Meg all to myself! Mari, help me.
What is happening?
Convince him! Okay.
What? Yeah, I don't know anything about Grand Blue, so... But you know, maybe this isn't so bad. Under Night in VIRTUA is yet another game that we do plan to get into here on the channel. From what I've seen of it, the gameplay looks absolutely amazing. And there was this thing with like the meter on the bottom of the screen that the commentators were talking about, like the players fighting over. I didn't really understand it because I don't know the mechanics behind Under Night, but it seemed like a really cool strategic thing that you would plan around for. That is to say, just like with every other fighting game that I've talked about, I can't wait to get into it and learn about it. And maybe there's some cool lore there too for us to get into. But anyways, yeah, let's check out Izumi. Arxus. So is it a little bit blurry? Bruh.
本当に行かないとダメなんですかね。はいはい、わかってます。人使い荒い魚ですね。もう。
This might be the character that Serbi plays. If I could ever convince him to try out the game. Initiator of the final act. Bro, God, now I regret not having Serbi here. Damn it, dude. If there was one way to convince Serbi to play a fighting game, it's fish.
エレフィー、あなた最低者なんて偉いっぽい名前なんですから、もっと圧倒的なパワーないんですか？跳ねるだけ？ねえ、大会の厳しさ分からせてあげましょう。優しく抱かれ、静かに揺られ、とどまらぬ流れに身を委ねて眠れ。プルーミーホワールプール。静かに寄せ返す波音があなたを永遠なる眠りへ誘うことでしょう。
Oh, August 19th? I'm recording this on the 12th, so just a week from now, actually. Man, there's so many things I want to do and so many games I want to play. God. But yeah, like you can see here in the gameplay with the grid meter on the bottom, I think it was, which was what the players were fighting over. Or at least that's the gist of what I understood from what the commentators were talking about during the EVO matches. I don't know. Seems neat. We'll have to learn about it someday. Street Fighter 6 time. Now, I do have the game, but we haven't really gone around to it just yet because there's so many other things that we're already checking out, and we kind of started with the anime fighters first. I don't think Street Fighter really plays like that. From what I've seen of it, there's a much heavier emphasis on footsies as opposed to air dashing that we're used to with anime fighters. That being said, it's like one of the big boys of the fighting game genre, so it's inevitable that we're going to be checking it out at some point, as well as some really interesting lore apparently behind this series. I know some of you guys suggested that we check out the lore videos by, I think, Clement, as well as Storgy also has like a ton of retrospectives on Street Fighter, so don't worry. Just a matter of time. Like with everything here on the channel. Ugh. But yeah, see Viper. Oh, I think his name is Bison? M. Bison? He's like one of the big bads of the series.
Known as Shadaloo. His name is Bison. This is simulation data based on his battle
That is
prowess.
one hell of a boo window.
But
I appreciate it.
As a research director, I'll have to test what this thing is capable of. Out of all the data obtained by Siren, this one's the most dangerous. We should be able to fight against it. Let's boot it up. Begin test.
Are you like the one managing the training room? Is there like an actual in-lore thing for that? Uh-oh.
Nice work.
Awesome.
Ugh. I hate doing overtime.
I do recall seeing this character. I think it was in Street Fighter V way back when. That was like way back before I even got into fighting games. She did look pretty cool. And for those of you who do play Street Fighter, what do you think about her current design? I obviously don't have any like previous impressions of her, so I think this is great for two big reasons. Oh, and also, how have you been finding Sagat? You know, being from Thailand myself, I'm kind of intrigued to see how the Time Boy TIE Fighter is doing in Street Fighter. And you know me, there's no way I'm skipping on the swimsuit showcase.
Alright, you ready? Top player is here.
You on the scene! Prepare poisons on the menu.
No mercy for you.
Ready?
My goodness, Cammy.
Alright,
Jesus.
let's get it. Game over, yo.
Luke looking pretty cool.
Beast mode, baby. Sure thing. Let's dance. You know what they say? If you rock the boat, prepare to get washed. Let me play.
Make way for the ninja star! Domo arigato!
I know a lot of people find like playing against Kimberly pretty annoying because of like her Oki setup or whatever. Manon looking fashionable as always. Oh, and just to add some more context, I do know quite a fair bit about these characters, considering, you know, this is like the biggest fighting game out there. It's impossible not to hear bits and pieces about people here and there. And obviously from watching EVO matches too. I find it funny that Aki's is just like wrappings. It's not an actual substitute. My goodness.
I'll show you the power of my company. Now you understand. Don't underestimate you.
Yeah, I think the Cammy and the Chun-Li swimsuits are gonna make Capcom a lot of money. But is there one for Mai Shiranui? That's probably who I was gonna play if I ever got into Street Fighter. Sagat's also another option, I suppose. This Chun-Li costume is about to fund year 3 just by itself. Oh, there you go. Now it's time for Guilty Gear. I wanted to check out the trailer for Lucy. However, I realized that, you know, Guilty Gear, it's been a very long time since we played it. And ever since then, 3 other DLC characters have released. Well, also including Lucy. We had stopped streaming Guilty Gear like right before Venom got released, essentially. As well as Unika. So I do want to take a look at what the characters look like in-game and how they play a little bit.
My name is Phantom. Threaten this town and I'll show no mercy.
Oh shit, Robokai! That's right. I think I remember seeing Robokai being a part of his kit. Or just showing up to cheer him on, I guess.
The man you know as Venom of the Assassin's Guild is dead. If you think I look like him...
Ooh, also new music to check out too. That's right.
Phantom roams the midnight streets, taking down shady hoodlums. That's right, hoodlums like you!
Standing dust, yeah.
Leave it to me.
Picking Robokai. Yeah, I found it so incredibly wholesome when the last time that we had seen these two together, I think was they had opened up a bakery essentially. I wonder if Venom still bakes. I'm sure he does.
You buzzing pathetic loser!
To defend, that's all.
Is that like a command grab?
It's easier said than done.
Interesting.
No need to hold back. I'm a professional.
Phantom here's gonna whoop your cutie butt! How do you like that?
The memory of my second birthplace is forever etched on my soul.
Uh-oh.
Never to fade. I'm not so ungrateful as to forget.
Oh,
I will show you
interesting.
my all
That kind of reminds me of a move from Street Fighter. I think the character's name is Ed. He has like this slow-moving projectile where he can kind of combo you into it and keep juggling you towards the other corner of the screen. But I'm presuming Venom had this like in the previous games as well. Since we had only played Strive, I wasn't familiar with him outside of the lore videos. That is bullshit blazing. As for Unika, I have seen a little bit of this character. I think she uses her motorcycle as a weapon, which is really damn cool.
I will not be used again. I have to make things right.
Isn't she also like a character from the anime? I unfortunately didn't watch it, and I heard it was pretty mid.
I have so much to tell you.
She looks cool though. I like her design a lot.
I'm nowhere near perfect yet. But I want you to know me as I am now.
Oh yeah, the motorcycle turns into a gun.
I belong. Thank you.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really look like a motorcycle.
I got your pendant too. It's wonderful.
I suppose it can't be used as one.
I know what I must do. Atone and work toward a brighter future. I'm not lonely. I have lots of encouragement behind me. Let's see. Dealing with obstructive behavior. That's Manual 11, page 46. Challenge accepted.
You seem like she'd be really good at neutral.
Don't worry, Dad.
Just with like really big buttons. Oh! Whoa!
I know I can.
Okay, I see you. We have a bit of transformation going on as well. There also seemed to be like a sword or whatever that was encased within her motorcycle there. Not really sure where she fits into the lore because well, we've never really had any mention of her until now, I suppose. I'll have to get back into Guilty Gear to learn all about that. Which honestly, with the release of Lucy, I just might. Oh, and don't worry, I'll drag Kane along with me. I need my sparring partner. All right. Now it's finally time for Lucy. When Lucy had been announced for Guilty Gear Strive, there was kind of an interesting reception from what I recall. Because I think a lot of people were mad that it wasn't like another Guilty Gear character from a previous game. But for me personally, I was kind of indifferent towards it. I was more so interested in seeing like, I believe this is the first crossover character into a mainline Guilty Gear game. And I wonder how well she's going to be implemented into the universe. Like what her moves are going to look like too. I also never finished watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners, so maybe there might be some spoilers here. But I guess at the very least, I know that Edge Runners gives you emotional damage.
Mankind knew that Unika makes it.
Oh, it's fun. Oh my. Yeah, some characters I recognize from Edge Runners. Now all of a sudden you're here. Some interesting music.
This is some seriously odd shit. Encrypted, huh? Like that's gonna stop me.
Okay. You got some sort of like laser whip going on? And gun, of course.
As if corrupted somehow. Makes no sense.
Nice cross up.
Need to run manual diagnostics, file at a time if I
Her
got
animations look so good though.
And hacking organic person.
Wait,
no
whoa,
chrome.
what is happening
Yeah,
here?
That happened.
What? Wait, what? Does it actually stop mid-battle for that? What is going on? Available quick hacks, nunny?
And hacking organic person, no chrome? Yeah, that happened.
Bruh.
On my side. Was
Oh
deeper than
no.
that.
Is this music gonna be copyright? If it's muted, then you guys know.
I suppose. Yes, I got sloppy. Or I got popped by a rogue AI. Either way, not my finest hour. He was so close. Just out of reach.
I mean, her moves look
Why is
good.
my heart pounding? Who is he? Someone I care for and lost? Forgot? What if I let it happen all over again? I need to find him.
The graph somewhat reminds me of Eno. August 21st. Okay, not too long actually. I'll definitely have to pick up the Season Pass 4. Just from her gameplay, she almost seemed like a weapons owner with her like laser whips. But yeah, really good quality model, as expected for a Guilty Gear Strive character. We also seem to have a bit of a teaser for future updates, so the next season after they release Lucy, I'm presuming.
I'm blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world over you. My tribe is my world.
Hey, Strive's a good game. Yeah, the Season 1 characters. And then, who are we getting next? 2.0.
まさか終わりじゃねえよな。
2026 still blazing. Now we have some outlines of 2 characters. It's been a while, so I don't remember the exact details. I do remember during the lore video was commenting on it. But is the one on the left supposed to be Robo-Kai? He does show up for some of Venom's moves in gameplay, but maybe he's also growing back another body or something? Like, he's building himself another body? Like, the reason I say that is because on his belt here it says Enui, and I feel like I commented on that before doing a lore video. And the one here on the right side, judging from some of the details on the dress, I guess the way the dress is shaped, I would presume that's Jam? Honestly, I really like Jam. It was kind of unfortunate that she wasn't a part of Guilty Gear Strive, but hey, if I'm right, then I guess we have something to look forward to. It's been a while, but I think Jam's connection to the story was that her Chinese restaurant got destroyed and so she entered the tournament. Is that about right? I think she also has a crush on Kai, but she has kind of accepted that he's pretty far out of reach. Plus, you know, he's already married and has a kid, so... I wonder how Jam's gonna fit into Strive. And finally, last but certainly not least, a game that I've been looking forward to getting into at some point, and what I hope is going to be like the first 3D fighter I try out, being Virtua Fighter. I don't really see as much talk about Virtua Fighter as I do Tekken, but I also feel like Virtua Fighter is one of the OGs. Like, the freaking NVIDIA graphics card that is inside my computer right now wouldn't exist without Virtua Fighter, so I definitely want to at least learn a little bit about this piece of video game history. Don't know how easy or hard the game is to play, but I actually kind of enjoy how low-key a lot of the effects are in Virtua Fighter. And plus, I mean, when they revealed Virtua Fighter 6, that thing looked insane. And I know that was basically a cinematic, it was a proof of concept, but let's see what it actually looks like. Or more likely, probably an early build. Bro, we don't even need music. Just straight hands. Ooh. What is happening here? I'll go back to that. Man, this shit looks so cool, man. Whoa, okay. I see you, Virtual Fighter. Okay, I'll have to take a look at what the Tokyo Game Show is going to be, so that I can plan around that. But like, right around here with the like little blue effects that are popping off, what I had noticed was that the character was doing unique blocking animations for specific attacks, which I don't think is a common thing for 3D fighters. I obviously haven't played one yet myself, except for, well, Dead or Alive 6, but that one I was basically just studying physics in. However, from some of the EVO matches that I've seen, they basically just block with one particular animation, and it's good enough, but here we're really going into a level of detail that I really appreciate, because I think Virtua Fighter as a whole is trying to be more realistic when it comes to their portrayal of martial arts. Of course, obviously there's going to be some fantastical elements, like, you know, the bouncing from the floor and whatnot, but at the very least, this trailer for VF6 looks very much like an action movie. We even have these slow-mo shots, which I don't recall seeing in the VF5 EVO matches that I watched. And I think this is going to be a really sick addition to the game, because I didn't really understand what was going on with VF5. Of course, the commentators were getting super excited about different things that the players were doing, but as a casual viewer myself, it was really hard to understand exactly what they were pointing at. I definitely think moments like these could help enhance that viewing experience a ton, so that, you know, I too can get excited for when cool shit happens. Now, I am aware of some of the memes in regards to Virtua Fighter, where I believe there's a meme talking about like how the youngest fan for Virtua Fighter is in like their mid 40s or something like that. Well, I could say that I am 25 and I am very intrigued in Virtua Fighter 6. This is clearly an early build, but whatever you guys are doing, keep on doing it. If I have the time to get around to Virtua Fighter, I'll definitely check out Virtua Fighter 5 before, well, if I get to it before VF6 releases, of course. But yeah, dudes, that basically covers all the announcements that I'm at least aware of, which I'm personally interested in. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.